Hello and welcome to Digital Nibbles. This is Reuven here, and I'm here with JP, a longtime cloud advocate, developer, Twitterati, Clouderati member. We're here in Washington DC at the CloudCamp DC, and looking to get some insights from you. Tell us a little bit what you have going on.
Well, thanks, Reuven. I'm JP Morgenthal with EMC. I'm a cloud ranger in their EMC consulting group. I help C-level executives and executive management and IT understand how to leverage cloud and to solve their business problems. So we're here at the CloudCamp in DC, and we were just having some really good discussions about platform as a service and how real platform as a service is, where it's going, and some of the interesting conversations around it is really about the realities of PaaS as a whole. It seems that, while PaaS is definitely something of interest to developers, it seems I think the quote that Jeff Schneider gave from Momentum SI, he said, all the drivers of the cars are mechanics. And I think that's an important point, because this is not an environment where you're software as a service, where you're putting a bunch of end users in front of the application and leveraging the cloud that way. And it's not infrastructure as a service, which you have a combination of operations folks and people who are system administrative as well as developers. This is a platform that's really directed at the application developers, and there's such a wide diversity of developers that it makes it difficult to have a singular platform that supports all the needs of all the different types of developers that are out there, going from the really deep, very focused, very technical, to the more novice-oriented, pure web application developers. And I think that spectrum is going to raise some really interesting challenges for PaaS as we go forward.
So you have quite the history in the PaaS space. You mentioned earlier in the CloudCamp that you developed your own platform back in 2005. So you've really seen the sort of evolution of the platform, kind of from its earliest days until today. What really gets you excited about what you're seeing in the market and where the market's heading?
Well, my hope is that platform as a service will emerge as the facility where we actually or the framework in which we deliver IT as a service. It's all about moving to a services-based architecture, a services-based economy, and trying to get that to running needs a platform. Now, as these services evolve, the platform, hopefully, environment, the PaaS, should become the container in which all those platforms are now available. And just like we see on other areas of IT, it should be a service catalog as part of that platform, and you should be able to easily connect and aggregate those services together as part of your application. The end result being that we can deliver applications of high quality, very scalable, very quickly.
Oh, you're definitely right. It's about the scale. It's about the continual performance. Some of the comments in there was in regards to sort of the ability to sort of tweak the underlying capabilities and aspects of these platforms. What are your thoughts on that? How important is the underlying sort of bells and whistles that are now almost hidden from plain sight in terms of being able to tweak those things?
Well, I mean, again, going back to Chip's comment, right? We're all mechanics and driving the car. Something goes wrong, we're going to pull over, we're going to pop the hood, and we're going to get in there. And the more that we're blocked, I think the bigger turnoff it'll be for the audience right now. Again, as those services start to emerge and as it becomes easier to develop applications, a newer group of developers, the next wave of developers that aren't so deeply under the hood, will start to be able to take advantage of that and deliver new, innovative results very quickly. And I think that's where we'll see the advantages. I think right now we're so laden as a community with the more technical level developer that I think it's too early in the game to really see the future benefit of this.
It's interesting. So you've recently made a switch, and you're now over at EMC. Correct. So what are you doing over there?
I'm in a consulting organization, and I provide pre-sales consulting to C-level executives. The goal is to be able to represent the breadth and width of all that is available with the cloud and virtual data center, and including security, enterprise information management, and try to encompass that into a full end-to-end solution picture. And so it's a really, really fun role. It's a great opportunity to really leverage all the different things and skills that I've put together in my past. I have application dev skills as well as infrastructure and ops skills. So being able to tie them together and deliver a solution really makes it interesting.
Well, it's definitely good to see you again. It's been way too long. I appreciate you giving us some insight here into what you're up to.
And for the record, congratulations on your acquisition, and I hope the new company works out well for you.
Well, thank you very much.